On today's episode of Devin Haney needs to stay off social media unless he got a fight coming up, because all this unnecessary posting on the internet only makes himself look corny. Devin Haney posted this video on Instagram today. As y'all can see, it's a gang of money on the table. Devin Haney trying to convince his fans that he is not hurting for money, even though he is suing Ryan Garcia for money. But everybody take a look at the hand that's putting the money into the money counter. Devin Haney is a black American fighter, and based off the looks of his hand, I don't think that's Devin Haney.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Devin Haney fans be pocket watching the most, but it looks like their hero is pocket watching somebody else.
Stop talking about that.
Then Devin Haney posted this picture. 2 years ago today, Devin Haney became undisputed by beating George Kambosos in Australia. But what I'm wondering is, why is Devin Haney living in the past as if he is retired? Makes you question a lot. But one thing about that fight is that it was a one-sided fight. There was no question as to who actually won the fight between Devin Haney and George Kambosos. Which brings me to this topic. Arthur Beterbiev, the very lost individual. I don't care what none of y'all say. If you take a look at all the undisputed fights in recent times, from Naoya Inoue to Canelo Alvarez to Josh Taylor to Alexander Usyk, every single one of them undisputed fights was very one-sided. There is no question as to actually who won the fight in them undisputed title fights, except Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol.
It's a bunch of bullshit, but
when Bud Crawford beat Errol Spence for the undisputed title, Bud Crawford left no question as to who the better boxer was. Arthur Beterbiev, on the other hand, at 39 years old, showed that Dimitri Bivol was levels above him skill-wise.
Why, kid? Why?
And remember, David Benavidez said he was gonna fight Jesse Hart in his next fight, then moved on to David Morrell? Jesse Hart is your typical Philadelphia, Pennsylvania fighter. Straight journeyman, not so talented, think he tough outside the boxing ring, and I'm low-key glad David Benavidez did not fight this man. Well, Jesse Hart had the audacity to tweet out today, "It's a lot of corny human beings in the world, and I be trying to figure out how corny they is. I be trying to figure it out like I'm in the zoo and I'm observing the tortoise." What the hell is this man talking about? Why is he talking about living in a zoo? Maybe Jesse Hart believes that he is living in some type of zoo. A Twitter user by the name of BONKZ26 said, "You ain't get that David Benavidez fight, damn, the money would have been nice." Jesse Hart said, "The win would have been even better. Stop the damn cat, bro. You know damn well you would never beat David Benavidez in this lifetime."
How about that, Southpaw, whatever your name is? I know I'm gonna do with him, but then you can get it too. I kill you and him.
Y'all see what I'm saying about this dude, right? These Philadelphia boxing clowns think they tough outside the boxing ring. We all know damn well Philadelphia is a city full of nerds, especially in the boxing world. You ain't cut like that, Mr. Jesse Hart. You never have, you never will be.
Sunday it is.
And on today's episode of Twitter Boxing has no idea, because more than likely they never boxed, Showbiz the adult had the audacity to tweet, "I'm losing hope on Tank Davis giving us the fights you want to see. Do you believe Tank Davis has the skills to be competitive at 140 and 147? Could Tank Davis be considered one of the greatest if he stays at 135? First off, Showbiz the adult, Mr. Never threw a punch a day in his life, professional or amateur. Coach Kenny Ellis, Gervonta Davis' assistant trainer, came out and said that if Gervonta Davis wanted to, he could fight the rest of his career at 130. Tank Davis is a natural 130 pounder. Why would you even mention 147, bro? Then I thought about it. Showbiz the adult never boxed a day in his life. He does not know what it's like to pop a mouthpiece in, wrap his hands up, step into that ring, turn the clock on, and actually box somebody. He's just a spectator. Showbiz the adult doesn't have an idea. Gervonta Davis could never fight at 147, but then again, it is boxing Twitter. Guys who never threw a punch. I already proved that.
Wallahi, I'm dumbass nigga.
And Shakur Stevenson, aka Mr. Been Soft his whole life, had the audacity to tweet out, "I really don't get along with my peers. Everything they do to me is weird." Is Shakur Stevenson trying to rap with this tweet? Was that a bar from Shakur Stevenson? Do y'all believe that Shakur Stevenson has a future in hip-hop? I don't think so. But when you really think about this tweet, Shakur Stevenson is the only individual out of his peers moving very weird. For example, Everybody take a look at this video right here. That's Shakur Stevenson injuring them brittle hands. That's weird to me, considering the fact that you said you're gonna be an all-time great when it's all said and done, but you can't punch your way out of paper bag. What's weird to me is people walking out the arena in your hometown of Newark, New Jersey. That's kind of weird to me, bro. What's weird to me is you calling out Gervonta Tank Davis butt-ass naked with no clothes on, bro. That's kind of weird to me. What's weird to me is you in a motel room with Edgar Berlanga with both y'all shirts off. You getting up on your knees and opening your mouth wide open. That's kind of weird to me, but Shakur Stevenson didn't think about that before he tweeted this out.
We really know you.
What's weird to me is you did not have a fight lined up. Gervonta Davis did not have a fight lined up, and immediately you ran over to Matchroom and Eddie Hearn just to be protected from Gervonta Tank Davis. That's kind of weird to me, but I bet y'all Shakur Stevenson and his little fangirls don't want to talk about things like that, right?
This nigga's scared.
Shout out to John1373 in my comment section. The man commented, Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney both want acceptance from the streets, but they ain't even really like that. They just want that gangster image so bad. I think that Devin Haney knows that he not a gangster. I think that Devin Haney knows that he don't appeal to the gangster audience that he begging for acceptance from. Devin Haney knows that he a lame. He knows his fan base is straight lames. I think Shakur Stevenson is the one who is begging for acceptance from the street community that he never knew. What Shakur Stevenson don't understand, that street dudes, real street dudes, don't give a damn about boxing or boxers, bro. The lifestyle of a boxer is the complete opposite of the lifestyle of a street dude. Shakur don't get that. He wanna be a gangster so bad, but the man don't have a clue what it's like to be on the damn street. The man grew up in the boxing gym. He admitted that he grew up in the boxing gym, not the block.
My friends want to go do this. I'm cool. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym.
I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. The audience that you begging for acceptance from ain't never gonna accept you, bro. Street dudes don't really care about boxing like that. You just a lame. On top of that, every time you attempt to be street, you fail horribly. You had one job. You had one opportunity to prove that you was what you say you was about, and you failed horribly. For example, like when you said you was finna fly somebody whole team to Chicago to come and do something to me, and you didn't do a damn thing. You wanna be a street dude so bad, it's only one problem. You never been on the streets.
I will embarrass you, little nigga.
If you a fan of Shakur Stevenson, to me you just corny, bro. You worse than a Devin Haney fan. At least Devin Haney fans accept the fact that Devin Haney just a cornball. Shakur Stevenson believes he's something that he ain't. Shakur Stevenson will never be accepted by the streets, cause like I said, the streets don't give a damn about boxing.